there, it's me, Helen, and today I thought I would do a little bit more work with my Lemurian Code Keeper crystal. I have shown you this before, and I've been working on doing a little bit of, I don't know, actually, meditation and seeing what I get. I have already connected with this. I can feel my head is really tingly all up here, and it's sort of waiting for messages to come through. So I will do my best. I do need to close my eyes because I find it helps me to focus much more. And we'll see what we get. This is the ancients. This is the wisdom of the ancients contained within, or so say they are contained within. What messages have you got for me, or what information can you pass on to me for the collective? I'm feeling a lot of anger, a lot of war. I'm being taken back to it's almost like Roman times, actually. That's what I'm seeing. No, I don't know. That's what I will tell you exactly what I'm seeing. I am still working on my skill base with this, and it's very kind of you to facilitate me with that. But please just know this is entertainment purposes only. I am seeing a lot of purple behind my eyelids as well, which is for me is about intuition. Mm. I am seeing, like I said, I am seeing a lot of anger, a lot of saber rattling. Do I really? Okay, I'm gonna have to say it, aren't I? I feel like this is my sword's bigger than your sword, and I'll leave you to interpretate that in your own way. But I feel like this is my sword's bigger than your sword. I can shout louder than you. There seems to be a lot of that, and I am keeping away from the news. There's a lot of things going on that I actually don't know about, to be fair. And that is a personal choice because a lot of the news can actually have a very negative effect on you. It's very negative. Now, if it's all about cats, I can tell you about that because I watch a lot of the cat videos on YouTube. I feel like there are choices, and I feel like somebody is being pushed into a corner. Now, remember, this is collectively. This is not for particularly one person. This is just what I'm getting collectively. I'm going to say for humanity, let's say. I can see one of the leaders being pushed into a corner. It's almost like I don't know if something is being held over somebody, or it feels like they're being, not a knife to the throat, but that kind of feeling. I'd like to get on to happier things, actually, to be fair. I feel like somebody is trying to force a yes or a no or something out of somebody, a commitment. This is, okay, for some reason I'm seeing Atlantis, or I'm being told Atlantis. Now, I don't know huge amounts about the Atlantis other than it was it sank, well, allegedly it sank in the sea. I feel a heavy presence here with the Romans, around the Roman area, Greece and the Romans, and that I feel very, very much around that area. Now, I don't know if Atlantis was in that area. There's still a lot of speculation, isn't there? They're saying, I'm being told or given the impression that Atlantis sank because, how can I put this? People, I'm not saying this is what's happening today, but people became too much. They misused a lot of stuff for wrong purposes, not for the collective. They had immense amount of power. Now I know I could have read that somewhere, but this is what I'm feeling. What can you tell me about today, for today? All right, immediately. I was phrased that wrong. This is obviously a very literal stone. I'm going to have to be very careful with my wording here and my thoughts, because this is a very literal stone. Because I said, "What can you tell me about today?" And immediately I was shown a portal whirling around. Today is the 999 portal, the 9th of September, which is the 9th month, 2025. That's today, and it is the big portal opening of this particular portal today. Very strong energy. What can you tell me about the world events, things that may be coming up, things that may have already happened? There's a lot of whys. I can see why. I know there's been quite a lot on YouTube recently about Diana, but somebody is asking why about her. I can see a picture of her, and I can see the word why and a question mark. Somebody's asking why. I don't know what that would be about. It might be something that she did, or something that was done to her or with her, but somebody's asking why. Tell you what, I can feel the energy. The more I'm holding this, the stronger I can feel the energy. It's like a very strong pulse. Normally I hold it in this hand, and if I hold a crystal in this hand, it normally sets the palms of my hands off. I did Reiki many years ago, and crystal will set it off. This one, it's really interesting. I've got this in my right hand, because I want to give out some good information for you guys. And I can feel it's almost like it's warming up, it's heating up. You know, when you get a hand warm and you crack it and it starts to heat up, that's what it's feeling like. Interestingly enough, though, it's not set off the palm of my hand yet. That's very interesting. This is a very curious stone, and I'm finding that to work, I think you need to be, I'm feeling with this that you need to be quite experienced, or intermediate, or more experienced, advanced with your psychic connections and your intuition. I wouldn't necessarily say this is the stone for a beginner or somebody who's just starting out. I would say this is somebody with a little bit of experience would be more able to access the information with this particular Lemurian code keeper crystal. It's beautiful crystal, absolutely beautiful. You hold it up and sometimes I see different colours in it, and I look and I go, oh, that's just because that's behind me. And then I look and I go, oh, actually there's no purple behind me, and I can see little different shades and things in it. That's very interesting. What is it that the world would benefit from knowing today? Peace. That's the thing. It just jumped straight into my head. Peace. 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 Oh, here we go. Peace starts with sorry about that, somebody just came to the door. Back to the message. Peace starts with each and every one of us, and I see it starting with one person or a few people and spreading out, because we can spread our energy. We can, I was going to say, infect people with our energy. It's like a laugh, isn't it? A laugh is very infectious, obviously in a good way. So the way we bring more peace to the world is to be peace ourselves and to be peaceful. And it's almost like I can see the world, and there's lots of little dots all over the world, and those are people, I'm guessing. And it sort of, it starts to spread out like a ripple effect when you throw a pebble into the water. I feel like there's a collection, and it's almost like a band that goes around the world of, I'm going to say, people. Oh, I can't do it myself. It's that sound I can hear going around the world. I think the message there is to raise your vibrations instead of sitting in that and allowing things to pull you down. Raise your vibrations. Now you can do that through the sound. That is a very powerful sound. You can also, there are channels on YouTube which have that, so you can plug into that as well and listen to it. That will help you to come up. But other things like connecting with people, I'm just being shown myself going out for a walk, actually. So you go out for a walk and speak to people, say hello to people. That's all it takes, is people connecting with each other and listening to music, dancing, doing things that you love helps to raise your vibration. Oh, God. Okay. It's like, you know, when you get, when you get dirt or plaque on something and it's still and it stays there, but when you start to vibrate it, when it starts to shake with vibration, because vibration is a movement, isn't it? You know, the plaque, the dirt around the earth, the planet that's going on now, will start to shake and start to come loose and then eventually start to drop away. And that's what we are metaphorically doing when we are raising our vibrations. The more of us that can raise our vibrations and keep this going, the better things will start to be. It's been a big shake-up that we've been going through and are still going through, as a lot of people have said. Interesting times, very interesting times. We have more, hang on a minute. We have more power than we know, and each individual can make a difference. But collectively, when individuals get together, so if you are with a group, if you do get together with a like-minded group, just by being together and chatting and that, and then you can raise your vibrations just by chatting and being in a group, being collective with people, then we are making a difference. We are changing the energy slowly and surely, and it's like a wave that's coming along and going across the planet. I'm just being shown that there are good times and there are bad times. That is always how it will be. At the moment, it feels like there's an imbalance between the good and the bad times. We need it to, or we are working towards moving it to being more good than bad. I'm recognizing with this crystal, it takes a little while to get it going. Maybe that's just me, that I need to practice a little bit more with this particular one. I can see, and that is because I can see outside my window, but I can't see them at the moment. There are some interesting cloud formations going on. We've had a few interesting ones here over the last few days, but there are some interesting cloud formations going on that are not what we would call typical or normal. This is all to do with change. Now I can see green. Green is very healing. I see a big patch of green behind my eyelids, and I have nothing green in front of me. There's a lot of healing being given around the world. And if you do Reiki, if you do energy work, then please just give out some healing to those that need it, but to the world. I can see a massive eagle. It's actually purple. Massive eagle. I have no idea what that means. If anybody knows what a big eagle means, a big purple eagle. That could actually be, oh, where did I see that? The Grand Canyon. There's I can't remember which side it was, the side near Las Vegas or closer to Las Vegas. I forget which part of it is. There's a big, the way the rock has formed, it looks like a humongously big eagle. It's not purple, by the way. It's sort of an orangey, terracotta-y colour. I don't know if that's significant. Well, it must be significant for something. It might just be the fact that things are rising. The good things are rising. The phoenix is rising, and the good things are starting to come out and will come out, because the corruptedness, the stuff that's been going on that's not been for the collective good is starting to be oh dear. The picture I just had in my head was really gross. It's like a spot being squeezed. I am so sorry. It's coming out. It's being exposed, I think would have been a better phrase. This has happened before. I'm going back to Atlantis now. This has happened before with Atlantis in a different way, but this is what they're saying. This is what I'm being told. There is a records. There is records of this. There were survivors of Atlantis. Oh, interesting. And they still walk among us today. That's interesting. I don't know anything about that. Obviously, it's going to be, no, I say obviously, I don't know. They're still walking with us today. Genes are being passed down. Many of us have genes that we don't know and we don't understand yet. We know nothing about. We have a final message. I'm being told peace on earth. Have goodwill and good intentions, good vibrations towards each other. Okay. It's like my head's just going, oof, shutting down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I hope that, I don't know, I hope you find something interesting in that. If there's something I've said that's resonated, that's the crystal, Lemurian Code Keeper. If something resonates with you, or you know something about something that I've said or mentioned, then please do let me know. I always like to know these things. But have a good day. If it resonates, please, that's good. Please do let me know. Just remember, this is entertainment purposes only, as always. Anyway, have a good day. Have a great day, and I will see